Master your budget, a practical guide to financial control. Step into the driver's seat of your financial destiny, grip the steering wheel with purpose. Has to Be Rich is here to guide you with a practical plan to master your budget, a detailed roadmap to take full control of your money and navigate life's financial highways with confidence. This isn't just abstract theory floating in the air like a distant mirage, it's a hands-on guide, a precise navigation system, analyzing your income with the meticulous precision of a mechanic checking an engine's fuel levels, setting spending limits with the strategic foresight of a race car driver plotting a course through turns, tracking expenses with the diligent focus of a navigator marking every mile, and adjusting with confidence like a pilot fine-tuning a flight path through turbulent skies. Picture yourself steering with unwavering precision, every dollar accounted for like fuel in the tank, every financial goal within reach like a destination glowing on the horizon, a journey where you're firmly in command of the wheel with a steady hand. I've mastered my budget from the chaos of overspending and missed bills, a road littered with potholes and dead ends, to a $5,000 surplus that cushioned me through a 3-month job transition and a $700 home upgrade, each success a lesson in control etched in effort and sweat. I've helped friends transform from a life of overspending on impulse buys and unchecked subscriptions to saving $1,500 with the same methodical approach, their progress a smooth ride on a well-paved financial path. This journey isn't a luxury car handed to you by the whims of fate, it's a vehicle I've built with sweat that glistened like oil on a humming engine, determination that fueled my drive like high-octane gasoline, and a steady hand that turned every financial misstep into a turn toward victory on the open road. This is your wheel, your dashboard, your map, crafted not for passengers dreaming of the journey but for drivers taking the wheel with resolve. Get ready to drive your finances with the skill of a seasoned racer navigating a Grand Prix, because financial control is just a series of smart moves away, a destination you can reach with every mile logged, every limit set with precision. Hear the hum of your engine roaring to life, feel the power of your control surging through your grip. Let's hit the accelerator together with united strength, because every step you take today, every income you analyze with a keen eye, every spending limit you define with a firm hand, every expense you track with diligent care, every adjustment you make with bold confidence, puts you in command of your financial destiny, a life of stability and success awaiting at the end of your journey like a finish line in sight. Let's take the wheel with a truth that steers us straight. Mastering your budget isn't a distant dream reserved for the fortunate, it's a practical skill built with deliberate action, a vehicle constructed with discipline, a journey powered by your resolve. I've turned the chaos of financial disarray, where bills piled up like roadblocks, into a $5,000 surplus that stood firm against life's unexpected detours, my journey a testament to the power of control. Friends have shifted from a life of overspending that drained their tanks to a sturdy $1,500 savings, they're a scent of proof of a steady hand on the wheel. This isn't a fantasy spun from idle hopes, it's a road paved with the asphalt of effort, guided by the compass of belief, a path you can drive with determination. Take the wheel now with the tools at your disposal, because every analysis you conduct, every limit you set, every expense you monitor, every adjustment you make, is a turn that builds your financial mastery, a drive that will carry you to the control you're destined to achieve. Step 1. Analyze your income. Know your fuel. The first step to take control with the expertise of a seasoned mechanic is analyzing your income, the vital fuel that powers your financial journey down the road of life with steady momentum. It's calculating your total earnings with the meticulous precision of an engineer measuring the fuel capacity of a high-performance engine, understanding the diverse sources with the clear insight of a navigator studying a detailed map under starlight, establishing a reliable baseline with the far-sighted wisdom of a driver planning a cross-country trip, each dollar a drop that keeps your engine humming. In history, merchants along the Silk Road tracked their income from trade routes to survive harsh winters, a practice of resource assessment we adapt for modern finances. I started with a modest $2,000 monthly from a part-time retail job that barely covered rent, growing to $5,000 as I added freelance writing and small investments, a fuel tank that powered me through a 3-month job gap that tested my resolve, and a $700 car repair that drained my reserves, each analysis a lesson in readiness that kept me moving. I broke it down with precision: $1,200 from my salary, $800 from side gigs like graphic design, $1,000 from dividend stocks, learning where my money flowed like a river carving a canyon, adjusting as new opportunities like a new client arose. A friend assessed $1,500 from a retail job and weekend tips, reaching $2,000 with a raise and extra hours, their fuel tank secure for emergencies like a sudden vet bill. Another friend analyzed $2,500 from multiple streams, teaching and rental income, hitting $3,000 with disciplined tracking, their plan a steady drive through economic shifts. The art of analyzing your income lies in exhaustive detail and adaptive wisdom, List every source with the careful attention of a bookkeeper tallying a ledger. Set a monthly baseline like $2,000 with the strategic foresight of a planner anticipating roadblocks. Adjust as life shifts with new jobs or side hustles. Turn the uncertainty of your earnings into a reliable power source that fuels your journey. Your task: list all income sources, salary with its steady flow, side hustles with their variable pulse, passive earnings with their quiet drip, with the precision of a mechanic checking gauges on a dashboard. Set a monthly baseline like $2,000 with the resolute determination of a driver setting a cruise control, and start today by opening a spreadsheet or downloading an app like Pocket Guard, entering your figures with the focused intent of a navigator plotting a course across uncharted terrain. Know your fuel, plan your drive with the accuracy of an engineer. Let the clarity of your analysis guide you through the fog of financial uncertainty, and watch your budget thrive from the strength of your income, a journey powered by every calculated drop that keeps your engine roaring. Step 2. Set spending limits. Define the road. Second step to steer your financial vehicle with the strategic mind of a race car driver is setting spending limits, defining the road ahead with clear boundaries that guide your journey toward stability. It's allocating your funds with the deliberate precision of a driver plotting a racecourse through tight turns and challenging curves, prioritizing needs over wants with the wise judgment of a navigator choosing the safest route through a storm, establishing caps with the far-sighted vision of a captain setting sail on a long voyage, each limit a guardrail that keeps you on the path. In history, households during the Great Depression set strict spending limits, bartering goods and budgeting meticulously to survive economic hardship, a lesson in restraint that we emulate in modern times. I capped my spending at $1,500 monthly, $800 for rent to secure my shelter, $300 for food to nourish my body, $400 for utilities and transport to keep me moving, saving the remaining $500 to build my $5,000 surplus, a strategy that kept me on track through a sudden $200 rent hike and a spike in gas prices. A friend limited $800, $400 for housing to cover their apartment, $200 for food to sustain their family, $200 for extras like entertainment, reaching $1,500 in savings that cushioned a job loss, their road clear and steady. Another friend set $2,000 limits, $1,000 housing, $500 food, $500 discretionary, hitting $2,500 with disciplined adherence, their discipline a reliable guide. The transformative power of setting spending limits lies in structure, priority, and adaptability. Allocate your resources with the careful hand of a treasurer distributing gold among troops. Prioritize your needs over fleeting wants with the resolute determination of a driver avoiding dangerous detours. Adjust with life's inevitable changes like a captain recalibrating sails. Turn potential excess into a fuel reserve that powers your financial engine. Your task: set spending limits, $500 for essentials like housing and food, with the strategic focus of a racer planning laps around a track. Prioritize needs over wants with the decisive clarity of a navigator charting a course, and start today by creating a budget plan in a notebook or app like Wine App, applying these limits with the intent of a driver setting boundaries on a winding road. Define the road. Control your course with the precision of a pilot navigating skies. Let the structure of your limits guide you like guardrails on a highway, and watch your budget stabilize from the clarity of your spending plan, a journey secured by every defined mile that keeps you on track. Step 3. Track expenses. Monitor the mileage. The third step to navigate your financial highway with the diligence of a seasoned navigator is tracking expenses, monitoring the mileage to ensure you stay on course with every twist and turn of life's journey. It's logging every cost with the meticulous detail of a mechanic recording engine performance data after a long haul, reviewing weekly with the focused attention of a driver checking a map against the landscape, identifying overspending with the keen insight of a scout spotting potential hazards ahead, each entry a marker that keeps your progress visible. In history, traders in ancient bazaars tracked their expenses to maximize profits and avoid ruin, a practice of vigilance that we refine with modern tools today. I track $200 weekly, $50 for groceries to feed my household, $30 for transport to get to work, $120 for bills like electricity and internet, hitting $5,000 by catching overspending on impulse buys, a habit that saved me during a $400 medical bill that came out of nowhere. A friend monitored $300, $100 for rent payments, $100 for food to sustain their energy, $100 for fun to keep their spirits up, reaching $1,500 in savings that held firm during a car repair, their mileage clear and accounted for. Another friend tracked $400, $150 housing, $150 food, $100 extras, gaining $2,000 with regular reviews, their vigilance a protective shield. The enduring strength of tracking expenses lies in heightened awareness and proactive action. Log every transaction with the precise hand of a scribe recording a ship's log. Review with the regularity of a clock ticking through the hours. Adjust with the insightful eye of a strategist. Turn wasteful spending into a warning signal that redirects your course. Your task: track $50 in expenses, daily coffee runs or weekly grocery totals, with the detailed accuracy of a navigator charting a route. Review weekly with the focused intent of a driver consulting a map, and start today by using an app like Mint or a simple notebook, logging each amount with the purposeful dedication of a scout marking a trail. Monitor mileage. Stay on track with the reliability of a speedometer. Let your tracking illuminate your financial path like headlights in the dark, and watch your budget grow from the discipline of your records, a journey secured by every logged mile that keeps your engine running smoothly. Step 4. Adjust with confidence. Fine-tune the ride. Fourth step to master your financial drive with the confidence of a skilled pilot is adjusting with boldness, fine-tuning your ride to adapt to the changing landscapes of life's unpredictable roads. It's tweaking your budget plan with the precise skill of an engineer calibrating a machine for peak performance, adapting to income shifts or unexpected costs with the flexible agility of a driver navigating a winding mountain pass, refining your approach with the assured poise of a captain steering through stormy seas, each adjustment a turn that aligns you with success. In history, farmers adjusted their budgets during droughts and floods, reallocating resources to survive, a lesson in adaptability that we apply to our finances now. I adjusted $300 monthly, cutting $100 from dining out to redirect to savings, boosting my emergency fund by $200, growing my $5,000 surplus steadily, a fine-tune that held me steady during a market dip that shook my investments. A friend refined $400, reallocating $200 from entertainment to pay off debt, reaching $1,500 in savings, their ride smooth through a family emergency. Another adjusted $500, shifting $300 from travel to investments, hitting $2,000, their confidence a reliable guide. The art of adjusting with confidence lies in flexibility, trust, and proactive refinement. Tweak your plan with the technical precision of a technician tuning an engine, adapt to changes with the resolute determination of a racer adjusting to weather, refine with the bold assurance of a pilot, turn life's challenges into a course correction that enhances your drive. Your task: adjust $50, shift from entertainment like movies to savings for a rainy day, with the precise accuracy of an engineer calibrating a tool, adapt to a recent change like a pay cut with the boldness of a driver taking a detour, and start today by updating your budget in an app or notebook, acting with the confident intent of a pilot adjusting altitude. Fine-tune the ride, master your control with the assurance of a seasoned driver, let your adjustments steer you through obstacles, and watch your budget excel from the strength of your tweaks, a journey perfected by every confident move that keeps you on the road to success. Drive your destiny. These steps: analyzing your income to know your fuel with the insight of a mechanic, setting spending limits to define the road with the strategy of a driver, tracking expenses to monitor mileage with the diligence of a navigator, adjusting with confidence to fine-tune the ride with the skill of a pilot, drive your budget with the power of a well-tuned engine roaring down the highway. I hit the milestone of $5,000, my financial vehicle a towering testament to the mastery of practical strategy, each turn a step toward unshakable control, a journey forged in the fire of effort. A friend reached $1,500, their progress a smooth drive through life's challenges, a model of disciplined navigation that inspires. Another friend hit $2,000, their journey a steady cruise toward stability. Start today without delay, without letting the wheel slip. Analyze your income with the focused intent of a mechanic tuning an engine. Set $500 spending limits with the strategic mind of a driver plotting a race. Track $50 expenses with the vigilant eye of a navigator. Adjust $50 with the confident hand of a pilot. Take the wheel now with unwavering resolve. Share your drive below with a declaration that echoes down the open highway of time. I'm mastering my budget with has to be rich. Or my financial control accelerates with every step. A victory I claim. Let's drive our destinies together, a convoy of drivers building wealth on the smooth asphalt of our collective efforts, a fleet navigating toward prosperity with every synchronized turn. Tools for the journey. Equip your ride with an arsenal of tools to enhance your drive with the precision of a master craftsman. Budgeting apps like Mint for the detailed map of a cartographer charting rivers and valleys, spreadsheets for the exacting precision of an engineer designing a blueprint, bank alerts for the vigilant watch of a co-pilot scanning the horizon. I used Mint to track every penny with the keen accuracy of a hawk spotting prey from above, saving $300 by identifying waste like unused subscriptions with the acuity of a detective, my tool a compass guiding through financial fog. A friend used Google Sheets to plan their budget with the meticulous detail of a planner mapping a city, earning $200 by optimizing their spending, their spreadsheet a reliable guide. Another used bank alerts to monitor transactions, saving $150 with the alertness of a sentry, their watch a guardian. Your task: pick one tool that fits your journey: Mint for the budgeting of a steward, Sheets for the planning of a strategist, Alerts for the monitoring of a guardian. Spend 30 minutes setting it up with tutorials or support like a driver learning a new vehicle, and use it today with one action, like entering data, creating a table, or enabling a notification. Tools fuel your ride, equip your journey with their power, harness their capabilities with the deft skill of a driver mastering controls, and watch your financial control grow like a car gaining speed, a mastery built with every instrument of your strategy. Stay in control, keep your vehicle steady on the road with monthly reviews, steering with the seasoned wisdom of a veteran driver navigating a cross-country race, refine your income analysis with the insightful precision of a tactician, tighten your spending limits with the focused resolve of a guard, adjust your expense tracking with the diligent care of an engineer. I reviewed monthly with a critical eye that missed no detail, adding $200 by reallocating funds from entertainment to investments with the insightful acumen of a strategist, my ride smooth as a river gliding through a valley. A friend adjusted their spending limits after a review, gaining $300 by negotiating bills with the focus of a diplomat, their course steady as a compass needle. Another refined their expense tracking after a slow month, earning $250 with the vigilance of a watchman, their control a force of nature defying chaos. Your task: set a monthly check-in, first Wednesday with the sacred ritual of a pilot preparing for takeoff. Spend 15 minutes assessing your drive with the diligent care of a scout mapping a battlefield. Set a reminder on your phone with the precise timing of a clock striking the hour, and start this month with a review, plotting your next move with the far-sighted vision of a planner gazing into the distance. Stay in control, keep moving with the persistent rhythm of an engine, let your reviews fine-tune your path with the skillful touch of a mechanic, and watch your wealth grow with every check, a mastery nearing with each powerful turn, a destiny unfolding with every mile. Your control awaits. Close your eyes and visualize your control, a budget mastered like a car cruising on an open highway, goals met like a checkered flag waving at the finish line, a future driven with success like a sunrise over a conquered range with radiant glory. I hit $5,000, my mastery a triumph of practical navigation, my spirit a driver standing tall at the wheel. A friend reached $1,500, their control a near complete journey, their haven approaching. Another hit $2,000, their ride a beacon lighting the path for others. Take one step now, analyze your income with the clarity of a mapper, set spending limits with the decisiveness of a cutter, track expenses with the discipline of a saver, adjust with the ingenuity of a designer, act today with the resolute determination of a driver accelerating toward victory. Declare your mastery below with a shout that roars down the corridors of time: my financial control is near with has to be rich. Or I'm driving my destiny with steady hands and fearless heart. Let's master together, a community raising a fleet of wealth on the highways of our efforts, a united force constructing a legacy of stability with every synchronized drive. If this guide has empowered your drive, igniting the engine of your ambition with a powerful hum, like the video to keep the momentum rolling with your support, subscribe for more strategies to steer your success through every challenge, and hit the bell to stay in control on this transformative journey that knows no limits. Explore timeless wealth secrets below to anchor your ride with enduring wisdom, rooting your wheels with the strength of ancient roads. Disclaimer: this is for guidance only, not financial advice. Results vary, consult a professional before making decisions. This has to be rich, and together, let's master your budget, a victory claimed with every mile, a triumph achieved with every turn.